Hi, you can see on our screen we have this shape on the board, right? Hope you can see it very well. Now, the question there says we should find the area of QRST. Now, we have a shape there, and that shape, you can see that it is a right angle triangle. Look at it, a right angle triangle. Look at the right angle here. Does it make sense? But this whole right angle triangle is made up of two shapes, and the two shapes are the first shape, that's this right angle triangle on top, and this quadrilateral below. Now, for them to answer what is the find the area of QRST, what's QRST? QRST, QRST. So they're asking us to find the area of the quadrilateral. Does it make sense? So what have we learned? We've learned that we have two shapes that make up what? That make up the whole shape. Now, how do we find it? How do we find the area of the quadrilateral? Now, if I have to split those shapes, I have a right angle triangle in this order. I have that here is 10 centimeter, the right angle, and they gave here as well 6 centimeter, right? So we don't know here. Let's call it X. Now we have the quadrilateral that looks like this. It starts from here, then it looks like this. No, okay, to some extent it looks like that. Then I'm having here as T, X, Q, and what? R. Now they ask us to find the area of this one. Does it make sense? Now, class, listen up. If you want to find the area of this one, now it makes a lot of sense to say that the total area of the shape will be equals to the area of the first one plus the area of the second one. Do you understand? Now the total area of this of the whole shape will be equals if you find the area of this and you add to the area of this, right? Does it make sense? Now that means that now I'll say that look at what I'm going to do. I'll find the area of the first one. So is a triangle. Area of formula for finding the area of a triangle is equals half base times height. Now if I find the area of the first one, now can I find the area of this one? It's a quadrilateral, right? Now they didn't give me any of the side. Okay, they gave you a 6 centimeter. They didn't give you, right? So finding the area will be way difficult. Now watch what I'll do. I'll find the area of this first shape. Now if it's possible for me to find the total area, now if I have this and I have this one, I will collect like terms and subtract, then I'll get the area of the second one, which is the area of QRST. Does it make sense? Now the first thing I'm going to do, you can see this one. This is a right angle triangle, right? And the formula for finding the area of this is half base times what? Height. Does it make sense? Now I have the base. Do I have the height? No. Now for me to find the height, I will use Pythagoras theorem. So I have the hypotenuse as 10. So remember that Pythagoras theorem says the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of the opposite and what? The adjacent. So I have the hypotenuse. 10 squared will give me s squared plus c squared. Now I have 10 squared, 100 is equals s squared plus what? C squared, 36. Now, collect like terms. So I'll be having 100 minus 36 is equals s squared, right? So I'm having that s squared is equals 64. Now, if you want to get the value of x, what do? You square root both sides. Cancel, cancel. So I have that x is equal, square root of 64 will give me 8 cm, right? So it means that the value of this x is what? 8 centimeter. Okay, let me write it. Here is 8 centimeter. Does it make sense? Now, it makes a lot of sense to see that the distance from here to here is 14.4 cm, right? Now, can you tell me what's the distance from here to here? Now, I've gotten that the distance from here to here is 8 cm. Can you see it? Is that was what I did, right? Now, what's the distance from here to here? Just do 14 point, the total one minus this one. 14.4 minus 8 will give me 6.4 cm. Do you understand? So that will help us if in any way. Now, I've gotten the area of this, I've gotten the length of here, right? Now, can I get the area? So area of this shape is actually half base times height. What's the base? 6 times the height, 8. 2 here, 1, 2 here, 3. So the area is 3 times 8, 24 square what? Centimeter. Now, it's remaining either this or this for me to get my answer. But let me try to know if I can get this. This is the place where scale factor, where idea of similar shapes works. Now, in one of my videos, I've explained how we can work problems on similar shapes, and that's what I'm going to apply here. Does it make sense? Yes, it makes a lot of sense. Now, watch out. In similar shape, we are told that the ratio of their corresponding sides must be what? Equal. Can you hear me? Now, when you square the ratio of their corresponding sides, it will give you the ratio of their areas. Can you hear me? when you square the ratio of their corresponding sides, it will give you the ratio of their areas. There was a place in one of my videos that I said 5/1 all squared. It gave me 25/1. Just watch, refer back to one of my videos. You see that. Now you can see that I have this triangle. Now this triangle is similar to the total triangle. Do you understand? Because watch out, even the angles to some extent make sense. If you watch the angle here, it's 90 degrees. If you watch the angle here, it's 90 degrees, right? So I can say that this triangle is similar to what? This triangle. Now, what's the ratio of their corresponding side? Now, it means that P, now, let's take it. My marker is disturbing. Here is PT. Do you understand? PT will be what? PT will be corresponding to what? PX. Can you see it? So when I say PT over PS, now watch out. What's PT? PT is 8 over, now PX is what? 14.4. 8 over what? 14.4. Now, remember what I said, that when you square, this is the ratio of their corresponding sides. Now, when you square, when you square the ratio of their corresponding sides, it will give you the ratio of their areas. Do you understand what I mean? Now, finding the total area will now be way simpler. Now, when you square the ratio of their corresponding side, that means when I square the ratio of their corresponding squared, it will give me the ratio of their area. Now, the ratio of the first one, this one, the area of this, I got 24, right? Don't forget. Now, it will give me 24 over the total area. That's 24 over the total area. Does it make sense? Now, that's the idea I'm using. I hope you understand. Now, in class, what's a squared? It is 64 all over. Now, what's 14? What's 14.4 squared? Let me check with my calculator here. I'm having, where is it? Calculator. 14.4 times 14.4. It gave me 207.36. Now I have 207.36 is equals 24 all over AT. So what I'm going to do is cross multiply. When I cross multiply, I have 64 AT is equals 24 times this. Now I'm having times 24. It gave me, wait, 64 times 80 is 64, right? Then 24 times this, it gave me 4976.64, right? I'm going to divide both sides by 64 over 64. Cancel, 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 right? So I'm having that 80 is equals the 4976 divided by 64. Then the whole thing divided by 64. It gave me 77.76 square centimeter. So have you seen that the total area of the shape is 77.76 square centimeter? So remember that I said AT is equals A1 plus A2. And A2, that's area of the second shape, area of this is the area of this. Do you understand? And A2, the area of the second shape, that's the area of QRST that they asked us. So I'm having the total area, 77.76 is equals area of the first shape, we got 24, plus area, that's the QRST, area of the second shape. Now, collect items, this will come over here. I have 77.76 minus 24 is equals area of the what? Second what? Shape. So I have that area of the second shape, that's the QRST. The QRST